Hello friends, in this session we will try to understand the code to sort an array in ascending order or in descending order. So as you can see, I have created one class called array sorting. In this class we have created one method called main. So as we wanted to sort an array, we have created one array of integer type, and in this array we have placed some values randomly like this. So what it will do, right now I have written the code which will sort this array in ascending order. So let's just try to execute this code, and then later on I will explain you like how the processing is going on. So let's try to execute this code. Okay, we need to save this. Okay, so as you can see, this code has sorted all the values in ascending order. Okay, so now let's move to the logic which I have written here to sort the array. Okay, so what I have done, first I have created one for loop which will start from 0, as I wanted to access the value of array on the basis of their indexing, and it will keep on going till the length of this array. So for now please ignore this -1. I will tell you later like why I have written like this. So if the condition will true, this for loop will go inside the body of here, and in the body I have created another for loop, as you can see. So what I've done in this for loop, I have created another variable and initialized it with 0 for the same reason, and this value will keep on going till the length of array. And for now just ignore this one also, as I will explain you this later. Okay, so if the condition will be true, it will come inside the body of this for loop. Then it will check this condition. If the value present here, is it greater than with this one? If the condition will true, as you can see, 8 is not greater than 9, so it will keep on coming here, and the value of j will be increased from 0 to 1, and it will check the condition as 1 is lesser than array of length minus I minus 1. So as this condition is true, it will go inside the body and it will check this if statement. As you can see, the 9 is greater than 1. So if the condition is true, I have written the code to swap the value from each other. So what this code will do, it will swap the value of 9 with 1 and 1 with 9. So to do that, what I have done, I have used one temporary variable of integer type and named it as number. So what I have done, first I have saved the value which is present at 1th index or zth index. Then I have initialized the zth index with the value present at +1 index, and then the value which is present at the jth index I have initialized with the array j plus 1. So what I have done in this, I have simply placed 1 over here and 9 from here to here. Okay, so this was the logic. So now let me just tell you like why I have done this, like -1 and minus I plus 1. So to make you understand this, first let me remove this, so might be you will be able to understand it completely. So as you can see, I have removed that, and you can see I have got the array index out of bound exceptions multiple times. So to get rid of this exception, what I've done, I have simply placed -1 over here. So what it will do, it will not compare the last value which is present in an array with the z plus 1 indexing, which is not present here. So now this time if we will try to execute our code, then you will see we haven't got any exception. But as you must have remembered, like this was not the code which we have written earlier. I have written it like this, so it will save some of our time while giving us the result in sorting way. So why I have done this, because if you will check, like if you will remove this particular array and if we will simply execute it for once, so let's see what it will give us. So as you can see, if you will simply execute this outer loop for the first time, it means if you will execute this outer loop for the value of 0, it will simply place the greatest value at the end. So from this way I got the idea, like we do not want it to require to execute the outer loop for the whole length of this particular array. And if you will check the inner loop, this will also not required to have every time to execute till the length of -1, because as this loop will increase, we will get the maximum value at the end of our array. So if we have executed the outer loop for once, then we will not be required to check the last value, and if the outer loop will be executed twice, then we will not be required to check the last two values. So on the basis of that, what I have done, I have simply placed I over here, so it will not keep on checking all those values again and again. So what it will do, it will simply give us the desired output within the lesser time, as we are not repeating unnecessary steps again and again. So as you can see, in this way we have sort our array in ascending order. So if you wanted to sort your array in descending order, you do not need to require so many changes in your code. Just simply come here and change this condition from greater than to lesser than, and the same logic will work if you will execute your code this time. So what it has given us, it has given us the output in descending order, because earlier what we were doing, we were first placing the greatest value at the end, but this time what we are doing, we are placing the smallest value at the end. So this is the way, like how you can achieve the sorting of an array. Let me tell you, we call this sorting technique bubble sorting. So as there are so many sorting technique we are having, but that will be required when you will be required to save some of your time while processing this sorting technique. So we will be discussing all those things in later sessions. So this was all about this session. I hope you must have enjoyed this. Stay tuned and happy learning.